Okay, let me explain to y'all really quickly about why I was kidnapped, and the police officer and the jailers are guilty of kidnapping. Okay. Okay, if you go on Court Connect, you'll see the police officer just came in and arrested me for something. Okay, so therefore it's a false arrest. Um, the charge also has magically turned to terroristic threatening when it was aggravated assault. Um, it's a crap show on here. They keep changing stuff left and right, the dates and everything, but that's another video. So let's read about a false arrest here. All right, it is. A mistaken arrest or wrongful arrest occurs when law enforcement detains someone without a valid legal reason, a warrant, or probable cause, often due to misidentification, clerical errors, or false information. He knew this. He knew I didn't do anything. So he cannot lie and say anything about, there's no excuse. He knew what he did. All right, let's go over to kidnapping because, like I said, everything after that is a charge at that point. Okay. Let's read the charge for kidnapping. This is on Justia. This is for Arkansas. I like Justia. All right, here it is. A person commits the offense of kidnapping if without consent, which it was without consent and it was with restraint. I was taken to jail. The person restrains another person as to interfere substantially with the other person's liberty with the purpose of holding the other person for ransom or reward, which I paid money for bail. Any other act to be performed or not performed for other person's return or release, using the other person as a shield or hostage, facilitating the commission of a felony or flight after the felony, inflicting physical injury upon the other person, engaging in sexual intercourse, deviant sexual activity, sexual contact with the other person, terrorizing the other person or another person, interfering with the performance of any governmental or political function. He committed 2 or 3 of these, especially the Liberty one. I mean, that's the most obvious one. If you look Class Y felony in Arkansas, that is the worst felony that you can have in Arkansas. Like I said, anything after that, I said aggravated assault on me because he touched me with the handcuffs. That's the aggravating factor. You can't do that. I was held for ransom because they charged bail. Like I said, it's just kidnapping all the way across the board. There's so many charges here. I can take you to another list in a second to show you and name off the charges that they committed. Okay, here's a whole list of charges. I know this is very hard to see. You can go on this website here, the 2017 FBI, .gov website, 2017 crime in the United States, and look at these list of crimes that were committed. Just based on the false arrest and them holding me and everything, they committed a robbery because they were stealing. We know they knew that people were stealing because they ignored the fact that I was reporting it. She had their phone number. We know the police at least knew. Okay. Aggravated assault. Go through and read these because it'll really intrigue you. There's several of these that they committed. I'll have to make another video on it.